Before we get started, yes, this is a blunt force trauma jersey. You love it, I love it, shut up. But Jacoby Brissett was officially named the starter for the New England Patriots for Week 1. Drake Maye is quoted saying, "Just like I told you guys 3 days ago, it's a process as far as who the starting quarterback is. We have decided that Jacoby Brissett will 100% be our starting quarterback. As an organization, we are 100% behind Jacoby." And what this basically means is that the Patriots are playing it safe. By that, I mean they don't want to put a rookie quarterback who did look better than the veteran in the preseason behind an offensive line consisting of Juke Okafor, Cole Strange, David Andrews, Sidy So, and Mike Onwenu. It's not a great unit. You got Mike and David, who are definitely good. Sidy, who's good in the run game, but not a good pass protector. Cole, who you just don't know. And Chooks, whatever. Maybe it's Caden Wallace at some point. You don't want to put him behind that offensive line to start off his career, especially starting against the Bengals, who have Trey Hendrickson, one of the best pass rushers in the league. You don't want that to happen because he will get beat up. Although, like I will get to with the film analysis later in this video, he does have great pocket presence because he can avoid the pressure, whether he sees it or just feels it coming from his side, move up in the pocket, move out. That is what Drake Maye is good at because he's a mobile, athletic quarterback who has a ton of zip on the ball and can just make great throws like the one to KJ Osborne, which was called back because, of course, the offensive line had a penalty, because why wouldn't it have a penalty? Besides the point, with Jacoby, he's going to be the sacrificial lamb for this Patriots offense. What that means is he's going to be beat up. He's the veteran who started for the Colts, Browns, and a couple games for the Commanders, or I think he came in relief of Sam Howell in those games. But he started games before. He's dealt with this sort of stuff. But, he's just the type of quarterback where he's going to fill in, and we all know that. He's the safe play here because we're a rebuilding team. We're not going to win a lot of games, 5 at most. But you don't want to put a rookie out there just to struggle and get his confidence ruined and really just face issues that he could with this offensive line and this receiving core. But like I said, he did show us some promising things. That kid can put zip on the ball. He's athletic. He has a good frame. He's mobile in the pocket and outside of the pocket, not just running downfield, but scrambling to find a throw somewhere down the field, like the KJ Osborne play I mentioned. There's a bunch of other plays, like the crossing route to Jalen Polk, where his pocket presence is just amazing. If I'm the Patriots, I'm not gonna regret this decision during the season, because Drake Maye will start at some point. That is a confirmed fact in my opinion. Whether it's week 4, week 8, who knows? But Drake Maye will start at some point because you have to put the rookie out there at some point this season. It's just a must. He has to get real NFL snaps under his belt. But it can't be this early. You have to let him see how the offense works, see how the receivers are, the running game, the coaching, all of that. Because, at least he's been there all of training camp and OTAs and everything. He's learning the system, but putting the veteran and Jacoby out there is just smart. Now, Jacoby doesn't do anything amazingly. He's not the best thrower of the football. He's not the best runner, not the best pocket presence, but he's just okay. And that's all the Patriots need right now to be a functioning offense, is just okay. Because Mac Jones was that bad. Same with Bailey Zappi, who is now released. And I believe is a Kansas City Chief, if I'm not wrong. And Mike Kennedy is glad to point out that I called him the GOAT after his first or second start, where he played pretty decently. But with Maye and Brissett, you know what you're getting with Brissett, but you don't know what you're getting with Maye, which is why some people might be like, why not just start the rookie week 1, see if something happens? Because there's a 1% chance that potentially Maye is just a superstar out the gate like CJ Stroud. Jalen Polk is like Tank Dell, and Javon Baker's like, I'm just referring to Texans here, not similar play styles, like Nico Collins. Like, what if? Obviously it's not going to happen. But there is a mindset where it's like, why not just put him out there with these young receivers, these unproven guys, and the Pop Douglases, the Polks, the Bakers, the Thorntons, the Bourne went back healthy, the Osborne, all these guys, just to figure out what you have. But no, they're being smart by having the mentor in there and just letting him do his thing. Now, I want to get into the film on Drake Maye from the Eagles and the Commanders games, just to see what did I think about how he played in both of those games, specifically around 8 to 10 plays. All right, so the first play we have here is that aforementioned throw to KJ Osborne down the field, which was called back due to penalty. So Drake snaps the ball in the pocket. There's 4 rushers, and you got the running back coming out right there. What happens here is that the right tackle immediately gets bundled, and Drake doesn't really have a chance, so he has to move out. He's running, and then he looks, he sees downfield. Now look at this. You have those two defenders coming at him, and it looks like he's just about to run. But due to the athlete he is and the arm strength that he has, he sees downfield that KJ Osborne is down there. Look at his feet. He's wide, his body's not turned that way. It's not right mechanics at all. This is a throw that you will rarely see a quarterback be able to make on the money with this much zip and just a perfect dot to the chest. Bam, KJ Osborne gets it right there, and then he makes the rest of the play. And then this one, we have a play action, and look at the left tackle immediately get toasted. Drake doesn't even see him, but he feels him. He moves up in the pocket. This is another example of his great pocket presence. You have Jalen Polk running a crossing route, and he throws a seed to him. Let's look at that one again. Let's go back to here. Basically, moves up in the pocket and throws a seed to him, and it kind of looks like he's going to throw it to the running back at first, like a second before this, just for the check down. But his body, it's perfect. His footwork isn't great, though. That's the thing. Like, you see his feet, you see his body. He's not, like, leaning into these throws. He's just relying on his arm, which I think can be an issue. But it's a perfect throw no matter what. This play against the Eagles. Again, pressure, moves up a little bit. Perfect dig route to Javon Baker right there. Then we have this play. Another perfect throw. And what happens here is he's going to the check down the whole time. He's going to, I think it was Kevin Harris the entire time. Might have been Jermichael Hasty, my fault. You know, empty look. Pressure's not really getting there except for that defensive tackle right there. Throws it to the boundary. And, you know, running back makes a play with the ball. First off, he put that to where only the receiver could get it. Look, the defender has a chance to make a play on that ball, but he throws it to the complete outside of the back, who makes a great play on the ball and just goes in for the touchdown the rest of the way. Then we have this one. You know, we have the pressure coming in. He moves up in the pocket. That was a perfect... Let's look at that again. Again, his footwork isn't great, but his pocket presence is pure. Let's look here. He feels the pressure coming. Moves up. Delivers a seed to Javon Baker, which is then dropped. As we know, that play was amazing. That throw was great. This one right here, it's honestly just a good throw, but, I mean, Javon has to make a play on that ball. He moves up in the pocket on this one again. Let's take a look at this. Hikes the ball and immediately feels the pressure coming. Moves up in the pocket. Quick little route to Baker right there. On the outbreaking route. Catches it on the inside. Cuts back out. That might have been Polk. My fault. But either way, I really like this play because it shows he can throw cross field. You know, those kind of mid difficulty throws because it's further than you think. It's like he's throwing it 5 yards down the field, but it's really 30 yards across. And he puts it right where Baker can get it and cut back out and make a play to get the first down. This one we got play action defender right in his face. He just jumps over him. That's just his athleticism coming out right there. If you just watch this jump. See, little jump throw. Now you have to be careful on those jump throws, but still, no matter what, a great play. Tight end gets it, makes a play downfield. Doesn't get the first down, but gets close, and then, you know, his run. But I really want to focus on this last play here. So he moves up, notices that there's nothing there, and just runs for the first down. He's willing to put his body on the line. I mean, that's why people were calling him a Josh Allen-like quarterback, because he's willing to put his body on the line. That is why Drake Maye is so good in the pocket, because he can move up in the pocket, and while his footwork isn't great, he feels the pressure, moves up, and just continues making plays with the ball or finding a man downfield or running it himself.